take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Qapla. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to get your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Dare to make war, we surrender. False words, important things are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest.
A special pride never written before or since. Tall word, proudly saying, we the people.
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Deep Space Nine Wednesday for May 25th, 2022. Today we are watching Season 7, Episode 10, It's Only a Paper Moon. This is the episode where Nog deals with his PTSD, and I don't know. I always remember this being over several episodes, but I guess this was all done in a single episode, so good for them. Good for them. Not Ryan Johnson was first in the chat saying hello and Qapla, hail Karoga, way back at 12:30 p.m. And then again at 2:04 p.m. Not Ryan Johnson says hello and Qapla, hail Karoga, writing it twice in case it gets lost to that YouTube chat void. Thank you, Not Ryan Johnson. It probably would have been, but I didn't refresh the page yet. Richie Poole says Tuvok. Dan Ben gives a thumbs up. John Araki says Force, hashtag birds late, hashtag steal birds garbage, and greetings everyone. Greetings. John DeMarco says greetings everyone. And if you can hear it in my voice, my throat is sore, so I don't want to talk too much today, but I gotta talk a little bit. Gotta say hello to everyone. Eastland Burkholder wanted to say hi, but might have to miss this, but wanted to be there if I did not get back. Thank you, Eastland. Richie Poole says, oh, this is a great episode. Ezri gets to play counselor. She does. She does. And Richie Poole says, I wish Ezri could be his counselor. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, hey to everyone. And Richie Poole says, back to work for him. Enjoy the show. I'm sorry, Richie. Yeah, I'm sorry. We don't start till 4 o'clock. Rabbit Slug Ouchies, a.k.a. Kronos, is in the house. Says, oh no, Bird O' Prey 5 is a thing. Says nonsense about Karoga being evil. Obviously, all lies. I put up the link to join the panel if anybody would like to. I am pinning it now. Please do. And let me change this to live chat. So if I miss any chats after that, it's my own It's my own fault. Pop culture curators in the house says, "Hail guys, good to see you all." And Qapla Vertebrae, hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I mean, I've been much more sick than I am now, but it's just annoying at this point. Carlo Albanese says, "Hi, hope everyone's as well as can be." Thank you, Carlo. I don't know if this is the best I can be today, but certainly not the best I've been. Carlo says, "Hail, Karoga." Absolutely. Rabbit Slug says, "Boo to Karoga," and says, "Eyes up here." I don't know what you think I'm looking at, Kronos, but it's not that. CDJ is in the house, says, "Bird of Prey, greetings, my friend. Hope your day is going well." Thank you, CDJ. I hope yours is as well. Pop culture curator hails to Rabbit Slug. He says, "This is a good episode." Thank you, Kronos. I agree. I remember this to be a good episode. Rabbit Slug Ouchie says, "Hey, the curator." We got Carlo waving at people. Rabbit Slug says, "Oh no, oh bird. I would like to be Daxed all night long." I'm sure you would, Rabbit Slug, all of us. But it's not easy. And you'd have to talk to Nicole or Nicole DeBoer or Terry Farrell or any of the other actors that have played a symbiont, but in the Dax line. But there's only one or two other women that probably you could find. Carlos says, "Did Zoidberg see to you again?" No, not recently. Not recently. 47 Yorktown says, "Hello, young sir." Qapla, 47 Yorktown. Remember, I got to get started because I got a doctor's appointment at 5:30. So we've got to get started. Resolute Germ says, "Hello, all." Qapla Resolute. Carlo Albanese says, "All work and no play make Carlos something." Thank you, Resolute. I thought I sounded nice and a deep voice, like deep Russian voice. Apparently, that sounded weak to some people. Hey, the Sluggo, says Resolute. Rabbit Slug Ouchie says, "Bird of Prey. I sounded like that a few days ago." Oh, everybody's sounding like that recently. Professor Brainy Specs is in the house. Is Qapla Bird of Prey. Qapla Professor. Carlos says, "Is it me or does Bird sound more New Yorker than normal?" See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it sounded like.
You've been watching that offer.
Oh, Mama Bray says it's because it's true. I've been watching the show The Offer on Paramount Plus, and it's all New York. Half of it's all New Yorkers talking to other people, and so my New York voice is coming through. It's possible. I only spoke to the Chinese woman on the phone for like a minute to place the order last night, and I almost said egg roll like she was saying it, and I was very, very, very happy I stopped myself from sounding like she sounds, because listen, I wasn't doing it as any way to mock her. It was only out of respect that you kind of change your voice to sound like the people you're talking to.
We used to do that all the time.
Yes, Dado Prey used to do it. It just some. He would embarrass Mamo Prey by doing that. I wasn't in Mamo Prey. You need to understand, this wasn't in any way meant to embarrass. It's just a term. If anything, was respectful. Yeah, he didn't realize he used to do it himself. But I've had my whole life. I used to try to. Sometimes I would notice. Sometimes I wouldn't. Try to make the sounds of the people around me. but whatever. Hello, John DeMarco. Qapla, welcome to the panel.
Hello, Bird. Thanks for having me on.
You're always welcome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you've never been here before, screening room, birdoprey5.com/SR. That's where you can watch it live. And I got to say, this episode, I when I was checking to make sure everything was working, I don't know if something happened with Nog and his makeup or if I've just never noticed. But man, the makeup on Nog is awful. Awful, at least in the beginning and middle of this episode. I didn't check at the end. I didn't get that far. But the beginning makeup with Nog, it's almost scary. It's how bad it is. Oh, I don't know if anybody else notices it or not. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the screening room, which I didn't even open yet. So it only takes a second. Gorilla's Random Thoughts is Bird of Prey. According to Naomi from But New Yorkers, New Jersey accents are the same. Oh, question or track. Yeah, that's not true. There's a difference. Not a great difference, but there's a difference between New York and New Jersey. Speaking of New York and New Jersey, hey, Professor Brainy Facts.
Qapla, Bird of Prey.
Qapla. So I heard you can tell the difference between New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, I can, and you sound unlike either.
Oh. That's true. What would you say I do sound like?
Well, I've already said in chat that you have an accent that's unlike any known to man.
Oh. Well, that's probably true. Okay. Oh.
Indeed.
Right. I'm gonna count down. Oh, I gotta get this fixed first.
And thank you for having me on the panel, Bird. And hello, John.
Hello, Professor.
Oh, I got somebody else up on the panel. 1 second, I'll be right there. Resolute Germ, Qapla, Resolute Germ.
How's it going?
Greetings.
Been better.
Welcome, Resolute.
Okay. I can hear you. Can you hear us?
What?
We heard Resolute Germ. I did anyway. I think Professor.
Yeah, I hear you guys just fine.
I think Professor is just trying to make problems. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Oh wow. Okay. Well, it helps if I actually load it. Now we'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loading. Opened. Beautiful outside shot of the station. And Ram is concerned, what if he asks a stupid question? But Lita and Ezri are walking with him, but Nog didn't answer any of Lita's letters. Rabbit Slug, I think this is gonna be a day I skip the do because the throat's there. So tell him you love him. That'll be enough, says Ezri Dax, who has how much experience does Ezri have with dealing with Ferengis? In all honesty, should she even be performing her duties in this episode. So all the senior staff are there to welcome back Nog, who we last saw him having his leg chopped off. He was going to some starbase with Dr. Bashir, but Dr. Bashir came back quickly. Now everybody's clapping for Nog. Jake is there, Lita and Ram, and Quark, Odo. Kira is even saying hello to him. And he has his orders for Captain Sisko. Medical leave. Odo is like, Odo. O'Brien is saying it sounds like an excuse. Odo is saying it sounds like maybe it's forged. No, he says, Sisko, it's true. He has no duties except to attend a welcome home party. And he's clapping. No, it's all the same. He's rather tired. He'd rather just go to his quarters. And Ezri overrides Sisko by jumping in and saying, of course it's all right. Sisko's got to get used to having a counselor on board. And Nog is going very slowly with a cane. Ezri stops Lita from running after him. Like running. How much slower could he be walking?
Well, as we learned in Strange New Worlds, offering to help somebody who's struggling is offensive.
Maybe Lita's part of that alien race. Maybe Lita's Irilian, in fact, not Bajoran.
Let's not go there.
Yeah. Valiant effort you put up in that stream, by the way. But
salty.
Yeah, the salty stream.
And welcome, Captain Fandom Nerd, to the chat.
Hello, Captain Fandom Nerd. Qapla. I can't do the Rabbit Slug. My voice is so deep it would break the universe if I attempted to sing.
Oh, we can't have that.
Right. His acting is excellent, Carlo. I think that might be why I noticed the makeup, because I don't usually, frankly, look to their faces all that much. And I definitely see it in his natural face, and I can see, I never ever really looked to see where the mask ended and where the skin begins. And in this episode, it's like either somebody forgot to use the makeup, or they didn't have time to use the makeup, or I just honestly never ever noticed, which I don't think it could have gone that bad. I mean, I've not noticed people not, wearing like a hairpiece or whatever. I've never noticed that people wore hairpieces for years, decades. But this is just crazy. Okay, there he looks fine. But okay, now if you actually see it, his skin color of his mouth is just a little off from the skin color of his. And when they get a close-up of his face, it'll be even more off. You're cuckoo for cane buffs. He's Batman, says Carlo. Kind of ironic that when you first got your leg blown off, you said it didn't hurt. You'd think it does, but it doesn't. Do you, Ezri? Because I don't think you do.
Are you being a little cynical there, Bird?
Maybe, but I also know what she's going to be doing in the not too distant future.
Next Sunday, AD.
What?
Just a little joke.
Is he going to bed at 4:30? Rabbit Slug says she could give me some therapy. Maybe you should pretend to be his girlfriend for a year.
I don't know if that would really work.
I bet it would. Rabbit's like, ouchie, says Bird. Too bad you couldn't sing It's Only a Paper Moon. Yeah, well. I like how in DS9, they're almost always in bed, fully dressed to just walk right out.
Well, yeah, their normal clothes are basically pajamas anyway.
Yeah, it saves time.
He doesn't even have to give where he's going. Antiderivative Jill is in the house. Says here, even though I shouldn't be, because I love this episode. Driving. Thank you, Antiderivative Jill.
Be safe, Jill.
John Araki says, does monkeypox symptoms include sore throat? No. I don't have a monkeypox.
Now he has Kurogan pox.
Coronavirus is different.
It's far worse.
John Araki with $1 super chat. Thank you. Bird flu. Might be. Might be. John Araki confirmed monkeypox outbreak in New York. Yeah, but it's not a real outbreak.
Probably some Kurdistani biological warfare, if I had to guess.
It's
that
just,
much is certain.
You know, you have to be much closer to somebody to get monkeypox than COVID or the flu or anything. And you probably had to eat monkey meat to get it to begin with. So if you didn't eat monkey meat or kiss somebody and rub all over the juices of somebody who ate monkey meat or somebody else who had monkeypox, you're pretty clear. Carlos said Nog looks old in this episode. Well, the actor who plays Nog is not a young person. He's not a kid like Sirach Lofton was.
Elvis isn't dead. He just went home.
Now, Elvis is an Illyrian who's used his body to be equipped to make good music. Sounds like a Vulcan. I'm programmed to believe. I am programmed to believe. Carlos says he means that he's aged a lot since the episode he lost his leg. He's wondering if it's just him or they did on purpose. Well, I would imagine it's something they did. He doesn't want to go back to his life. Cha-ching. I'm just going to live in here with you.
It almost seems like the makeup was sort of rushed during the more dramatic scenes. So
Yeah.
like who shot it.
That's what I'm thinking.
NYCERS.org.
You think they're the first person to think of that? I mean, the day that the holograms, holodecks became a thing, I've been like, now how do I live in here? Oh, I just have to be disabled. I'll take it. I'm not saying it's everybody would do it, but some people would, for sure.
It's NYCERS.org. It's saying get the help you need at NYCER. We take pride in providing world-class customer service with all our current and prospective members. Then we become the person
You try it. I like how we can just bring anybody into the wardroom or wherever this is. Whoever is important to the problem at hand. Like Jake shouldn't be there. Quark shouldn't generally be there. Rom and Lita. In fact, I'm surprised. Vic isn't in there on a communicator on a call. So Rom gets it, I guess, because he's Starfleet. But a few weeks ago, when the O'Briens needed it for their daughter, who literally couldn't speak, it was like, sorry, F you. She's got to leave so the Klingons can come in.
Well, the O'Briens aren't close personal friends of the commander.
Hmm.
Well, you just read it. Tells you when you get into the check and everything.
A low-down Yankee liar.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see that in the problem thing. Right. Yeah, you could call them and see you have, because it says also login and register. If you haven't registered with them, you need to register. But I would call them and tell them, tell me exactly what's going on. When you retire.
Bert, are you on a different mic?
Oh. Hold on. Yes, I was. Thank you for telling me to fix it. It must have been very annoying for you guys.
I just noticed a lot more background noise than usual.
The hologram's a better therapist than the therapist.
That's for sure.
Make all our required people non-technical required people out of holograms. Didn't you guys promise never to date again? You should have stuck to that, Jake.
They expect him to hire an extra just to date Jake Sisko?
No, but he promised never to bring his dates around Nog again. No double dates, I guess that's what they promised.
Well,
So it's
this
not
technically
a double
isn't
date.
right.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. Get it.
Computer delete program. Oh. Now who doesn't throw people out? Carlo asks, whose fault in this scene? Her, Nog, Jake, all of the above. Well, as much as I want to, I really can't find any way to put it on Jake. I'd have to say it's mostly Nog's fault, for sure. Welcome, Captain Fandom Nerd.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Welcome, Captain.
Right there. Do you see the nose? How drastic the nose changes on Ram on Nog? Like that might have been the worst scene in the entire.
Yeah, the nose didn't look right.
I think they did a good amount of reshoots on this one.
Maybe.
Looks like they rushed them. Nothing like Monday to get a Ferengi back in the game.
He got in an extra squeeze there. It's okay. She's not really related to him. House always wins in the end. Exactly, Carlo.
That's true.
So he is crazy.
Is coming from the expert.
That's what I was thinking, Captain.
Great counseling there, Ezri.
Carlo Albanese says, "Isn't it great to find a game you love so much? Nog is enjoying this just like we played Space Engineers. Life. What's that?" Oh, thank you, Professor Brainy Specs.
Not a problem, Bird.
You should be scared on the holodeck too. If the Dominion come in, they're not going to let you keep running the program. Oh my God, that looks like a bad Batman costume. I can't unsee this. No. I lost.
I wish we could still get writing like this.
Yeah. Oh my God, it hurts. Only makes new track hurt even more.
No argument there.
I've also read a story before that after this episode
Holy.
aired that real combat veterans contacted Aaron Eisenberg, who played Nog, to compliment him on how realistic his performance was.
I'm not crazy anymore. Really? He doesn't have a better name?
Well, Julian isn't that creative of a guy. Despite being engineered and everything, he's quite simple-minded.
Wesley Crusher's in the house. I can't sing today with whatever.
Just as long as we don't have Will Wheaton here.
Believe me, Wes, I want to sing. Rabbit Slug, I want to sing.
I think we can all say we're glad you're not singing, Bird.
Yeah. Arlo says, "Sleep, oh pray, has arrived." No, I just I'm plenty awake. It's just my throat. So I think that was one of the best episodes of DS9. I would say, obviously, top 50%. Probably top 10. That is probably a top 10 episode of the series. And if not top 10, it's certainly close.
It's right up there.
Yeah.
Right up with the best.
Definitely.
And it did not seem like it was 45 minutes.
No, this episode easily felt, an hour, 90 minutes almost. Like in rewatching it, I always thought what happened here happened over 2 episodes. Only in rewatching it did I realize this was all just a single episode.
What I meant, it felt like more like 20 minutes had passed since we started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just went very, very quickly.
Okay.
It didn't drag at all.
I'll say that. It didn't drag at all. I just think that it packed so much in there. I was shocked that it was only 45 minutes. Because to me, it felt like we saw 2 stories, or the amount of time he was in the simulator, in the holosuite. Felt like it took up an entire episode right there, but it really was only half the episode.
Or what? For New Trek, would it be a whole season?
True.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. But I just meant going compared to other, good Trek. I would have said that this was like a 2-parter or 2 separate episodes over the season, rather than back to back or even in just 1 episode. Only as a compliment, not in any way other than a compliment. Rock solid production, Qapla rock solid. And yes, rock solid. I'm here. Time to start the stream. And
so get the episode queued up, Bird.
Hello, rock solid. Oh, he's gone. He said, "Stop ignoring the stream," or something like that. That was his username. He popped off. Rock Solid had a premiere today. I think 2 premieres of the same video. I don't know what happened with that, but I was at the first premiere of it, so it was good. Show another episode, says Rabbit Slugger. I would love to, except for the fact I have a doctor's appointment coming up in 28 minutes. I have a doctor's appointment in 28 minutes, Rabbit Slug. I've got to take the phone. And, if you guys wanted to watch, but I really don't think the 9 people here care that much. And probably most people have to go.
Well, it's only a proctology exam.
Rock Solid says, I have premieres on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Only 1 premiere. Then there was the patron channel members version. Carlos, I think we need TOS Thursday.
That sounds nice.
It does, except that DS9 is almost over. We're at episode 10. If we went to TOS Thursdays, then what are we going to do on Fridays? Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, you sound like shit, by the way. Thank you. I feel the same way. I
I'm sorry you're not feeling
thank
well,
you.
Bird.
I have a COVID test coming to the house tomorrow between 9 and 11 to see. The home COVID test said negative, but a doctor wants the real COVID test to be sure. Rock Solid for All Mankind Fridays. I would love to do that, Rock Solid, but I feel like I'm stealing money from Apple if I do that because it's too new.
So you're not stealing, it's free advertisement.
Yeah, I suppose, but if we're going to watch the episode, then in the screening room, I just that's like a bit too much. Carlos is Bed Life. It's a stream by Birdo Prey 5. Rabbits on Wednesday. Wesley says poor bird is sicky. Rocks out to Bird of Prey, then make it happen. Just so the previous seasons. They're all just previous seasons. 1, 2, or there's only two previous seasons at this point. Don't hurt yourself, Bird. Thank you, Rabbit Slug. I mean, I guess we could do season 1 or something at some point in the season 2 and bring it into season 3 to get everybody to buy an Apple for a month. Rock Solid says Bird of Prey. New season starts June 10th. Really? For All Mankind, June 10th? Oh my God. This is really going to be the summer of every fucking thing. On June 10th, there's still going to be Strange New Worlds. There's going to be Orville. There's going to be the fucking whatever on Star Wars, on Disney,
Obi-Wan.
Kenobi, Obi-Wan. Please help me. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my last help. There's going to be that. There's going to be The Boys on Amazon. Everything. Oh, and Stranger Things. The next Stranger Things 4. That'll be out. And I think what's that? Better Call Saul? Is Better Call Saul also coming out?
I do not know.
I got to double check that. I mean, there really won't be time to watch all that. I'd have to start putting things off. That's actually awesome. Oh, I could just put off watching YouTube for a while. Rock Solid is giving me a link. For All Mankind, Season 3 premieres June 10th. Okay. And okay. For All Mankind, they do weekly. So they don't all pop up at once. So June 10th, 17th, 24th, and 10 episodes. 10 episodes. Awesome. Oh, we got a trail. Oh. I can show the trailer in the screen. Let's see. No, if I do show it in this, never. That's just going to cause more problems than it's worth. Anyway, Wesley for All Mankind is a show that's on Apple TV. It's a different timeline where Russia beats us to the moon, and then all the differences that play out because of it. Actually, the Soviets beat us to the moon, and basically a what if scenario if the Soviets beat us to the moon, and how that changes history. Wesley is not looking forward to most of those shows. Well, I don't know why, Wes. The ones I spoke about, I understand that. Also, I guess there's something Academy. I forget what it's called on Netflix. Umbrella Academy. I don't know when that's coming out. I should check that. Carlo Albanese says, remember, Corn Hub is the best place for all your corn needs. Wesley says, watching Bird of Prey 5 at 1.7x speed is best choice. 1.75, yeah. Go ahead. I broke down and just said 2x on my last video. Dang commies. Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's go through and see what people had to say. Captain Fandom Nerd, you were the last one to come in. What do you have to say?
Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. Anything you want to say before we go?
Hope Mama Pray's doing well and hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Resolute Germ, what's you got going on?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Great episode. On June 2nd, be starting live reacts for the new season of Orville with Gorilla's Random Thought and Captain Fandom Nerd. So hope everyone can turn into those.
On July 2nd.
June 2nd.
June 2nd. So next Thursday. Do you have any idea what time?
Be about 4 p.m. Pacific, so about 7 o'clock your time.
Okay. Thank you. 4 p.m. around, or 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Cool. Professor Brainy Specs.
I appreciate you doing Deep Space Nine. I had today off from work and I was able to come on the panel. I appreciate you having me on the panel. I hope you do feel better. Hope Mom O'Prey is doing well. And we'll see you soon. Qapla.
Qapla, thank you. And Mr. John Jamarca.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the panel. DS9 is always fun, so I'm glad you do those streams, and hope you feel better soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Okay, Qapla All, Bird, and panel out.